Okay, so today you're going to be doing the photosynthesis and cellular respiration equation cards, which is the paper that I just passed out for you. On your Canvas page, there's a decent amount of work that you have to do today. The cellular respiration and photosynthesis equation cards, you will find both of these actual equations within those PowerPoints. I think if you start around, let me make sure to record and focus up. So start at slide 118. And you might want to write this down so you know. So 142, that's for the photosynthesis. So 118 to 142. And then 148 to 164. So this was 118 to 142. Is that what I said? And then 148 to 164. That's where you're going to find the information. Now with this, they went ahead and they gave you like the parts for each one and the plus signs and everything. So like you can check off as you use them, because once you've used them, you're not going to use them again. Okay? And they've also kind of done some of the fill in the blanks for you guys as well to try and help you out a little bit with completing these two equations. When you are finished with this sheet, you are turning this sheet into me. So you're going to give it to me, and then I'm going to give you this sheet, which is photosynthesis and cellular respiration review. We do have a quiz on Thursday on cellular respiration and photosynthesis. And again, all of this information that is on the front and the back of this can be found within your slides. You will be able to work with a partner on this though. Okay, but obviously I don't want you rushing through the other one just to get with a partner for this one. You're going to work independently until the person that you want to work with is finished. Don't rush them. Don't stand over them and stare at them like you're kind of creepy and it's a little weird. We don't want to do that to them. We want to give them as much time as they need to finish their part of the assignment, because that assignment is graded. This is going to be for your notes that you are going to be able to use on Thursday. Looking at this sheet, for the left side of the sheet with the three different boxes, you have to label if they're photosynthesis, if it's respiration, or if it's both. So for example, this happens in the chloroplasts with chlorophyll. That would be photosynthesis. So you would just simply write photosynthesis in that box. Then the next one, chemical reaction, you should realize, okay, well, they both have a chemical reaction depending on if they're going through photosynthesis or cellular respiration. So then in this one, you'd write both. And then in the last one, I don't want to do the last one. In this one, glucose energy is released or it's used. That would be your respiration or cellular respiration, but you don't have to write cellular respiration if you don't want to. Okay, but that's what you're doing on this side. Then on the right side of the front side of this page, for photosynthesis, you have to talk about what goes in, what comes out. So they gave you the example of sunlight. So sunlight comes in. You also would need carbon dioxide to come in. And then the output of that would be glucose. So then up here, you have to figure out, okay, well, what goes in, what comes out. Again, this can be found in those notes. Excuse me, and then down here, same thing. You have cellular respiration. So oxygen is going in. You have carbon dioxide. And I'm not going to tell you what the other part of that one is because you'll figure it out if you do the equation. Okay, so look on that equation page. Last, you are going to go through, and this should, by the time you're done with this, essentially, this should really be easy and you shouldn't really need to look in your notes just because you spent so much time today and yesterday, sorry guys, you spent so much time yesterday and today going through photosynthesis that it should kind of be second nature, but essentially you're doing photosynthesis, fill in the blanks to complete the equation. So you're writing the equation again and telling what is produced once you complete the equation for photosynthesis. Same thing for the cellular respiration. Over here, you're doing a compare and contrast of how they're the same and how they're different. Okay, you'll notice this box is fairly little, this box is fairly big. So are you going to have more things that are the same or more things that are different? Gabby? More things that are different. And then the last thing down here, what is the purpose of photosynthesis? What is the purpose of cellular respiration? All right. Again, this sheet is with a partner. Definitely, though, get started because whatever you don't finish in class today becomes homework and it's due tomorrow. All right. Questions? All right. Everything, like I said, is linked. Make sure I publish it. Everything is linked to Canvas. So, and the first two links are the pages that I passed out. So the first link is this page. The second link is this page. Okay. There is a quizzes on there, but if you don't get to that today, that's fine. We can just move that to Thursday, and we'll do that before we take our quiz. Okay. Questions? And then once you get to the partner part, guys, you can go ahead and move around the room if you want to.